there is a lot of confusion. Denmark has also been affected a lot. So a lot of flights affected indeed, and some of them are not impacted. But I see a lot of people sitting around not knowing what to do, especially I spoke to a couple, I spoke to some people from Denmark. They've got a message on their phone that their flight has been cancelled, but they do not know what is their next step in terms of where they will stay, or making hotel arrangements or food or travel, anything like that. So it's a lot of confusion as to what is the next step for these passengers whose flights have been cancelled, because the staff can't really help much because their systems are down as well. So they've been asked to make their own arrangements and then reimburse through receipts. So a lot of such people. Behind me also, you can see the flights that are running with long queues. So some of the flights have said that come with 3 hours in advance, while in Manchester Airport, they have said, do not do that. So it's quite a confusing situation. It's not a blanket situation, if I may say.
All right, Lavina, thanks very much for joining us with that update from London. We are tracking, of course, the impact of this Microsoft outage globally. Here in India, largely flight operations being hit. I will get you those ground updates as well. I'm slipping into a very, very short break. On the other side, we'll get you details of the mega India Today impact story. Pooja Khedkar facing a crackdown, an unprecedented one at that, as UPSC has filed an FIR against this IAS fraud.
You are watching India Today. You are watching India Today.
And let's get you details of the mega India Today impact story. Pooja Khedkar, the IAS fraud, has finally been booked. A case registered against her for forgery, for cheating, as under sections of the IT Act and the Disability Act, after we here on India Today had exposed how she had gone ahead and forged disability certificates to make it easier for her in the UPSC application. Omkar Vable is joining us with more details on this. Omkar, an impact of your reportage on this particular story for the last many weeks. First, days ago, Pooja Khedkar being shunted out of Maharashtra, and now the UPSC actually going ahead and booking her, filing an FIR essentially.
Exactly. After exposing the agenda and her fraud documents submitted to the UPSC, even UPSC has admitted that Pooja Khedkar was submitted the false document. She falsely claimed that her identification certificates and her non-criminal OBC certificate, including we raised the question about her disability also, and even the UPSC, the Union Public Service Commission also released. They also claim in their press release that that she falsely submitted her all the verification and or the verified and her identification document. So now the case will be treated as a criminal conspiracy because it seems like UPSC will file an FIR against Pooja Khedkar. So now we have to see what is exactly going to be in that FIR, because it is clear that how she tried to approach different government hospitals just to get multiple disability certificates and approach and